Good morning, beautiful people of God, and welcome again to Daily Oil Devotional Family. I am super excited for this week's series because many lives has been blessed. Thank you so much for your private messages, for your comments, for your emojis. God bless you all. So today we are continuing our series of finding our purpose and calling for life. Today we'll be looking at step number 5, which says volunteer and serve others for free. Did she say volunteer and serve free? Yes. Do you know that it is impossible for you to know what you are good at if you don't get into action? An adage said that experience is best teacher. I really agree with it. Until you experience something, until you get into action, you cannot boldly say that, oh, I am called to this. So that's why if you are searching for your purpose and calling for life, it is important for you to volunteer and serve with that talent, that skills you have in order to test the ground. I know many times when we talk about volunteer, serve people, what comes into people's mind is how much will I get, what will they give me, what are the incentives, all these things. No, when you are searching your purpose and calling for life, you are not interested in what they will give you. Instead, you are interested in what you can give to them. You are interested in learning, equipping, in widening your knowledge to know what God called you to do. So I want you to remove your eyes. I want you to not to focus on what you will gain as a financial when you are volunteering and serving others, because you are learning, you are equipping yourself. Sometimes we might think we are good at something until we try it. You might say, oh, I am a patient somebody, until you stay with irritating people. Or you might say, oh, I am good in medical line, God called me in medical line, until you are exposed to blood and wounded patients. You might say, oh, God called me to go into business because you see your friends are doing well in business. You feel like, oh, God called me to go into business, until you are exposed in losing that little amount you have. Or perhaps you might think like God called you into public speaking because you can speak to your friends, you can speak to your moms, your parents, your roommates, your classmates, until you're exposed to that high stage, high platform. So that's why you need to volunteer and serve people with your skills in order for you to know your purpose and your calling for life. In order for you to know your purpose and your calling for life. Do you know one thing? When we talk about volunteer, everything is not about money. When you volunteer, it exposes you to your weakness and to your strength. Maybe you wish like to serve the public people, like the public service, but you don't have the patience when someone irritates you. You don't have the stamina. You don't know how to control yourself, not to fight back. Or when you volunteer, it help you to gain in purpose for life. It helps you to develop your emotional stability. Like, because you are on a learning ground, you are a student, you are learning, you're exposing yourself to what you will be doing for life. So it will help you to gain emotional stability. It helps to improve your confidence and self-esteem. It connects you to destiny helpers and people who have been there, people who have been where you want to be. It opens your ideas. It helps you to provide opportunities for you. That's what volunteer does in our life. It teaches us valuable skills. You might think that you are perfect in your skills, but when you volunteer, you know that, oh, I need to improve. I need to learn more. I need to add more. I need to remove. I need to do this. That is what volunteering can do. It helps you to gain knowledge and understanding of the way people act and the other part of life. And also, it helps you to build a new experience. So that's why if you are finding your purpose and calling for life, do not ignore volunteering. You can volunteer in different places, depend on what you are called to do and what is available in your environment. Maybe to the orphanage, to the old mother's home, to music concerts, to hospitals, depend on what is available to your environment and what you are called to do. So don't allow yourself to jump into purpose without texting, without experience, without acting. Just as they say, experience is the best teacher. Allow yourself to experience first before you can know what God called you to do. Simple volunteering open doors for wider opportunities. Do you know that Simon Peter in the book of Luke 5 we read, was able to catch more fish, was able to move from ordinary fisherman to or from ordinary fishing to fisherman because he volunteered his boat to Jesus. Jesus had to use his boat to preach to the crowd. And after that, Jesus spoke to him, cast your net into deeper, just as a little volunteer. So I want to encourage you, what are you going to volunteer this week, this month, this year? Where will you volunteer? I want to encourage you to go out of your comfort zone and volunteer. Text and see what is happening. Serve others with your talent, with your skills, with your energy, and you'll be surprised what will come out. You'll be surprised how you will know and catch your purpose and destiny for life. Thank you so much and God bless you. Keep shining for God. Remember to celebrate yourself and celebrate God. Shalom.